mat. Actually, first thing, grab those weights, and then I just want you to have them up towards the front edge of your mat on like either side. Give yourself enough space on the mat though. So you're gonna come to the back edge of the mat. We're gonna take a big inhale up, reaching those arms up overhead, then exhale, coming down into a bikini walkout. And then when you make it all the way down, slowly making your way back up to your standing. Another big inhale up, exhale down. Have as much bend to those knees as you need to. Now while we're doing this, I want you to think about keeping that belly button pulled in towards that spine, really engaging that core, warming up our entire body, feeling that nice deep stretch along the entire posterior chain. Get a couple more here, and we're gonna add on. Do one more. Then walk it back up. Big inhale. All right, we're gonna walk back out and then come into that high plank position. Now, wrists under those shoulders. You can stay here if you'd like, or else you can drop those knees down. You're gonna grab one of those weights. We're gonna do the plank pull through. So you're gonna grab that weight, pull it through, and then other side. Now, you can come down onto those knees if you need to. Listen to your body. You can also bring those feet out farther than hips apart, really pulling that belly button and engaging that core. Exhale as you pull that weight through. Inhale as you reset. Try not to rock those hips. 10 more seconds. 2 and 1. Go ahead and get that weight back over to the side and then walk back up. Big inhale. We're doing those bikini walkouts again. This time you can drop those hips a little bit lower at the bottom. Stretch out those hip flexors if you'd like. So as you come down, you can drop those hips a second just to really stretch out those hip flexors and lower back. All right, next time down, come back into that high plank position. We're now gonna do some shoulder taps. So whenever you're ready, alternating, tapping those shoulders. Again, come down onto those knees if you need to, listen to your body. We are strengthening those muscles with mostly body weight exercise. You should begin to feel the burn in those arms. Your belly button is pulled in, working that core. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those knees, press back into a child's pose. Big inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Forehead just resting on the mat or wherever it falls. I want you to think about reaching those arms forward, feeling that nice deep stretch in those arms. Now I want you to begin walking those fingertips towards the front edge of your mat. So you're lifting your hips off the ground, but what you want to do is keep your chest nice and close to the ground, as low as you can get it. You should feel a nice deep stretch in that upper back, and then once you've went as far as you can go, just hold it here for a few breaths, trying to get that chest as close as you can to the floor. Take one more big inhale and exhale. All right, coming up into a nice tabletop position. So the wrists under those shoulders, knees are aligned with those hips. We're gonna do a few bird dogs just to really get a nice crunch in that core. So inhale as you straighten that right hand and left foot. So opposite hand, opposite foot. Pretend you're balancing a book on your back. Whenever you're ready, exhale as you crunch it in. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale and inhale. Think about reaching out through those fingertips, reaching out through those heels, while still balancing a book on that back. So you got 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. You can get 1 inch higher. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Other side. So inhale that left hand up and that right leg. Nice straight back. Whenever you're ready, let's exhale as we crunch it in. Inhale as you lengthen. Reaching out to those fingertips, lengthening those muscles, squeezing those glutes. Got 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out here. Get 1 inch higher if you can. We got 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right. Curling those toes under. Let's press back into a downward facing dog. You're pressing those hips up. You can walk those feet if you'd like. Your belly button is pulled in. Shake that head out. Say yes to no. Then looking up at your hands, let's walk, step, or jump our feet up towards our hands. Nice forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, nice straight back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, chair pose. You're sitting back in those heels, making sure that those knees are not going over those toes. Reaching those arms forward. You get 1 inch lower. Take one more big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. You can shake out those legs. All right, grabbing those weights. Keep a nice bend to those knees. You can scoot your feet about hip width apart. Now, we're gonna do a deadlift, okay? So grabbing those weights, let's come up to a standing position. All right, so shoulders rolled back and away from those ears. I'm gonna turn a little bit so that you can see me, okay? So shoulders rolled back and away from those ears. Palms are touching your legs, okay? What we're gonna do, keep a nice bend to those knees. You're just gonna hinge at those hips just until you feel a nice pull in the back of those legs. Then you're gonna squeeze your glutes the entire way up. So taking it down into a deadlift and squeezing those glutes on the way up. Go ahead and begin. Option for this, just reduce that range of motion. You don't have to go down very low. Make sure we're hinging at those hips and not in that back. Chest is lifted and proud. Now, since we are using lighter weights, you can slow it down. We slow that tempo down, we're getting that same benefit as we were with heavy weights. So counting to 3 as you take it down, then up for 1. Four, 3, 2. Last one. And make a whip to standing. All right, we're gonna step back into a crescent lunge. You're gonna step back with one foot, toes are pointed forward, and then as you lunge down, curl it up and bring yourself back up to standing. Then we're gonna switch sides. So stepping it back with a curl. Exhaling and inhaling. Elbows are tucked in by your sides. Making sure that that front knee is staying behind those front toes. Stepping back far enough. Trying to create a 90-degree angle with both knees. Squeezing those glutes. Engaging those legs. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, coming up to standing, we're gonna come into a single leg deadlift or a 3-legged dog. So you're gonna take one leg back. Now you can just stay here if you'd like. If you wanna add an extra challenge, we're gonna add a low row and then down. Low row and down. Now, option here, you can drop that back leg down. Whew. Working on that balance, make it work for you. Keeping a nice bend to that standing leg. You're pinching your shoulder blades at the top. Those dumbbells are coming to about your rib cage. Slow it down. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Working on that balance. Do 2 more. Last one. And stand up. Going back to those crescent lunges. This time we're doing a hammer curl, so palms are going to face the center. So as you step it back, you're curling it up. Back up, switching sides. Again, this time, palms are facing the center the entire time for this hammer curl to really isolate those biceps, making sure we're stepping back far enough. Create that 90-degree angle with those knees. Option, reduce that range of motion. That belly button pulled in, engaging that core the entire time. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna go on to the other side. For that single leg deadlift, and this time, we're gonna do a reverse fly. So, leg goes back, dumbbells are down. You're gonna bring it out to the side, pinching on the shoulder blades at the top, then bringing it down. So bringing it up, bringing it down. Again, option, drop that back knee or back leg, make it work for you. We're working those upper back muscles, but really pinching those shoulder blades at the top, exhaling if you take it up, inhaling if you take it down. Again, here you can slow it down on your way down. Count to 3 as you bring those weights down, and then up for 1. Still keeping that belly button pulled in, working on that balance. So we got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, nice job. Shake it out, shake it out. All right, moving in to a single arm tricep extension. The toes are gonna point out. They're gonna come on down, trying to keep those knees right above those ankles. One dumbbell is gonna rest on that hip. The other one's gonna come up over that head. So we're gonna bend at that elbow to bring that weight down, and then exhale it up. Inhale down, exhale it up. Try to keep that arm, your bicep, really close to that ear, as close as you can. Again, now option here, you can straighten those legs if you need to. You can take out the weight completely if you need to and just do it body weight, make it work for you. Now you should be feeling this in the back of that arm. A few more here, you got this. You sink any deeper. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up, turn one toe out, the other one to the side. So we're creating like a 90-degree angle. Keep that arm raised. We're moving into that windmill. So you're gonna take it on down, keeping that dumbbell above that shoulder, then using that core to lift you up. Now you can get rid of that bottom weight. You can get rid of both weights if you need to, listen to your body. Form is more important than the weight that you have or the power that you're using. So inhaling down, exhaling up, going nice and slow, burning out those shoulders while we're working that core at the same time. We got 4, 3, 2, if you feel your muscles shaking, that means we're working them, and 1. Hold it up, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, and you can drop it. Shake it out, shake it out. All right, coming back into that goddess pose. Some toes are pointed out, sinking down nice and low, working to the other arm. Raising the other dumbbell up over that head, and let's begin. Inhale it down, exhale it up. Again, trying to keep your arm as close as you can to your ear. Really working the back of that arm. Really exhaling as you raise that weight up. Use that breath to help give you that strength. Chest is lifted and proud. Shoulders are down and away from those ears. We got 4, 3, 2. Last one, let's hold it up here. Turn those feet into that 90-degree angle, working the other side for that windmill, so dumbbells above that shoulder. Whenever you're ready, inhaling as we lower, exhaling as we raise. Again, that core is what is lifting you up. Really use that core to bring you back up. Dumbbell knees above that shoulder the entire time. Don't let that form slip. You're just going as low as you can go, so make it work for you. If you need to reduce your range of motion, reduce your range of motion. Think slow and controlled on your way down. Really think about those muscles you're working at this very moment. Get that mind-body connection working. So you got 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold it up here for 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Nice job. Take it out, take it out. All right, we're not done yet. So we're gonna come into a warrior 1. So creating about a 45-degree angle with those feet, hips are facing forward. Nice bend to that front knee. Your back leg is nice and straight. So shoulders are rolled back and away from those ears. What we're gonna do, as you straighten that front leg, you're gonna do a front raise. You're just gonna raise those weights up and then bring them back down. So raise it up, bring it back down. You're bringing it up about shoulder height, so go ahead and begin whenever you're ready. Again, option, just reduce that range of motion. Biggest thing, make sure that your hips are squared up to the front edge of your mat. Exhale as you raise it, inhale as you take it down, squeezing those glutes. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, turn that foot out, 90-degree angle, warrior 2. So hips are facing the side now. Nice bend to that front knee. No shoulders down away from those ears. This time we're gonna do a lateral raise as we straighten that front leg. Then bring it down. Exhale up, inhale down. Nice work toning those shoulders while working the legs and the core at the same time. We got 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it down, turning out to a warrior 1 on the other side. All right, so keeping like a 45-degree angle to the feet, bending that front knee, hips are facing the front. Now this time, we're gonna do a neutral grip front raise. So as you straighten that leg, palms are gonna face the midline as you raise it up, then bring it down. So palms face the center. I don't know if you can see it or not. That's a little better. You're still raising it about shoulder height. Shoulders are down and away from those ears. You're just working those shoulders a little bit differently here. Working a few different muscles. Keep those glutes squeezed the entire time. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna turn into that warrior 2 now. So turning back foot out, keeping that bend to that front knee. Hips are squared up to the side. So dumbbells are gonna come down. So this time what we're gonna do, as you straighten that leg, palms are gonna face out, like forward, okay? Then you're gonna bring it back down. Palms face out, bring it down. Exhale and inhale. Again, just toning a few different muscles here than what we worked on the other angle. If this is too much on those shoulders though, too much rotation, just do the regular lateral raise. And you're taking it about shoulder height, no higher. Working those inner thighs here. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, nice work. All right, go ahead and put down those weights. Come on down to a seated position. All right, so we're gonna work that core. We're gonna come down onto those forearms, okay? What we're gonna do, you're gonna straighten one leg and then you're gonna straighten the other. We're gonna be doing a single leg raise, so one at a time, okay, on these forearms. Now, option here, if this is too much on that back, you can just keep one leg at a time, okay? Make it work for you. Are you ready? Let's begin. Nice work. Belly button is pulled in. Now, this is strengthening those lower abdominal muscles. It's also strengthening that lower back. So again, make sure we're not putting too much pressure on that lower back. Be nice and gentle. If you need to reduce your range of motion of those legs, reduce that range of motion. You got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend those knees. You're gonna take one foot out and then the other. Exhale and inhale. Now, the lower those feet are to the floor, the more challenging it is. Make it work for you. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, what we're gonna do next, you're gonna come on up, shake it out a second, give a pat to that lower back. All right, rolling those shoulders back, sitting it back. Now, you can either stay here or else you can raise those legs up, arms come out to the side. We're gonna tap one foot down and then the other. Go ahead and begin. Now, again, you can hold onto those legs if you need to, make it work for you. Now, this is strengthening those hip flexors, but also that core. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold those legs up, pulse those arms, so palms are facing up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, and drop it down. Nice job. All right, bring one leg in. Nice little squeeze here. And let's just release any tension we have built up in those hips. So just make some circles with that knee. You can close those eyes here. I'll keep them open, whatever feels good for you. Starting to cool down our body. You can go one direction and then the other. Releasing any tension we have built up in those hips. All right, then do one more little squeeze, bringing that knee as close as you can to the armpit, and then switch legs. Bring the other leg up, nice little squeeze. And then whenever you're ready, you begin making circles. Just visualize that tension being released up into the air. So go one direction and then the other. And then one more little squeeze. Bringing that knee towards that armpit, and then bring that leg down. All right, so palms are gonna face up. Close those eyes a moment. Let your feet just fall to the side. We're gonna spend these last few minutes of class working on our mind, working on really being aware and in the present moment. So take a big inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Another big inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more big inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Now just breathing naturally here. I want you to think about everything going on at the present moment. So what sounds do you hear? What smells do you smell? How does it feel just to be laying down on your mat? What emotions are you experiencing right now? Acknowledge all of these things as you're here in the now, in the present moment. Thanking yourself for taking this time for you today, so you can be the best version of yourself for the others around you. You can begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, making circles with your wrists and your ankles. Inhaling those arms up over your head, and then exhale, coming onto the side. Taking one more big inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Pressing on up to a seated position. Crossing those legs. Palms are either facing down to harness the energy you have in, or else facing up to receive energy for the day. Sitting up nice and tall. The light in me honors, cherishes, and adores the light in you. Namaste.